And here we are with another round of the Bottom Shelf Project, sampling the most questionable and least expensive liquors available out there, so you don't have to.
Exactly.
Today's selection is one that I'm already a bit biased on. I purchased in the past. We have Olo Brazilian Rum. Now, for the uninitiated, differences between rum and whiskey. Rum is made from sugarcane, the juice of sugarcane, as opposed to whiskeys, which are made out of grains. Very prominent in the Caribbean and South America, where it obviously is grown.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
What's the difference between Brazilian rum and, rum?
Where it's made.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
I was hoping for something more than that.
As I said, I've had this before, and just like tequila, the different grades of rum, obviously, silver rum would be one that is not barrel aged. If you get a darker rum, typically you see those from the Caribbean. Some of those have been barrel aged, and just as with whiskeys, the barrel aging is going to give it a little bit more flavor and a little bit more character. The silver one's best for cocktails, mixed drinks, things of that sort. But this one I purchased at our local Total Wine for, I believe, $17 for a 750 milliliter bottle. And this clocks in at a normal 80 proof, 40% alcohol by volume. And I think it's a rather fetching bottle, too. It looks really nice on my bar. So let's crack this guy open. It's already open because I've made mojitos and a few other things out of this. And we're going to give it a tasting.
Now, he's made
straight.
them.
Yeah.
I have not tried this.
We haven't touched
And
this
John
stuff.
has not tried this. So,
We're the uninitiated. Yeah.
and then
Siri has not tried it yet either.
Apparently, Siri wants in on the action too. Dying a fire.
So it typically, silver rums, unless you're a really big rum fan, you don't drink them straight.
But we're going to.
Yeah, but we're going to, for you, the people.
Mhm.
So let's give this one a
Ooh, that's
Quick nosing.
It's got that kind of alcohol, like
right up
rubbing
front.
alcohol finish.
Right up front, the alcohol is there, but hiding behind it is a little bit of that funky sweetness that I typically associate with
the
decent
rum,
rums.
rum should have that sugary.
Yeah.
That means made from sugar.
All right, here we go.
A little bit of fruitiness to it too.
It's a lot of fruitiness for a rum.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, I'm more of the spiced, darker rums.
Yeah,
I
I
like.
tend to go for darker rums myself.
But when I do drink a clear rum like this, usually a cocktail, I like mine in a ginger beer. That's my favorite.
Oh, really?
Rum and ginger beer with a little bit of lime. I'm telling you right now, change your life.
I was a hardcore rum and coke aficionado, and my go-to was always Myers Planter's rum. Myers Planter's rum, double tall, Cuba Libre. That was my drink of choice for years. So,
Again, I don't typically drink this straight, but taking a sip of it straight, it's got a much broader flavor profile than you would expect out of most inexpensive silver rums. Still not something that I would wax poetic over, but there's a lot of sweetness.
No, but it's good.
Yeah,
It's legit good. Like, this is...
And this is
It's a nice huge space. It doesn't suck.
Yeah, it's refreshing.
yeah.
This is one of those things that if you took this and poured it over ice by itself,
I wouldn't be mad at it.
No, I wouldn't be mad at that at all.
And it comes with a cork, a screw cap.
Yes.
So it's classy.
And there is something uniquely gratifying out of drinking out of a bottle that has a cork.
Exactly.
The sound alone. I knew beforehand that it was a good rum.
Yeah.
But let's see how we can improve it. Live.
All right. So I'm going to make a rum and coke, and I'm going to make it the way I like to make it. Some people are going to argue about this, but I find this is kind of the best way to do it. So first thing you want to do is drop in the rum. So hand me the rum there, Carrie.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm not going to overload this with rum, but we're going to do...
Well, damn you to hell, John.
All right, but this is how I do it. Okay. Now that looks like a lot, but it's the ice is taking up a lot of space.
The problem is I don't think they can see it.
Yeah.
So.
So boom. The next thing I do is I throw in the lime. Okay, so squeeze in the lime, drop that bad boy in there, and then pour in the Coke. And the reason I like to do it this way, and a lot of people mix their rum and Cokes, I don't like to mix the rum and Coke. I like to just pour it in like that and let the carbonation do all the work for you. And then, yeah, nice, light, refreshing.
It's a
rum
G.I.
and
Joe moment. The more you know.
There you go.
Gee,
No. and knowing is half the battle.
The other half is red and blue lasers.
Exactly. Pew, 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 pew. What do you think about that?
Rum and Coke is not my drink. That's a damn fine drink.
Thank you. And it's very light and refreshing. That's a good summer drink.
Damn fine drink.
It's winter here in Florida, but yeah, you
It's
can't
still in
really
the low
tell.
70s.
You can't tell.
So what are y'all drinking?
Yeah, see? I can make a rum and Coke.
So, there are some types of alcohols. Scotch comes to mind primarily. Really good stuff can get out of hand in price in a hurry. Bourbons are less susceptible to that, although they're starting to trend that way.
Yeah.
There's a lot of boutique American whiskeys and bourbons that are starting to get really pricey.
Yeah.
Rums are still one of the categories to where it's not difficult to get a good quality drink really inexpensively.
Really
And this is one of a few different brands that I've been able to pick up that I'm really, really happy with. And
Like, seriously, one of the best rums you will ever have in your life is a Guatemalan rum called Ranza Capa. And usually the starter model there is around $40, $45 for that bottle. That rum is so good you'll never even mix it with Coke because it's just that delicious and delicate and smooth. And so if you ever have a chance to get that, go for it. It's quality rum. It's
and
really
there's
good.
probably my favorite is a Peruvian rum, which the Diplomatico.
Yep.
Which both the silver and the barrel aged. I prefer the barrel aged, but
Mhm.
they're both fantastic. And again, both about that same price point, the high 30s, low 40s. I've had a couple other Caribbean rums from Puerto Rico is the one that comes off.
Yeah.
offhand.
Bacardi's Puerto Rican rum.
That are just, again, outstanding and again, very affordable. Now, rum is a unique flavor profile. I wouldn't want it all the time, but man, when it's hot outside, nothing beats a good mojito.
Except maybe a G&T. I'm kind of a gin and tonic fan.
Okay, well, we'll get to that later on. But for right now, the Olo Brazilian rum, I could tell beforehand, I'm already going to recommend this before we even did our recording. But as of these two gentlemen's opinion,
But we agree. I agree. It's a nice, I mean, like you said, it's a good-looking bottle. It's got a cork. People would be interested in it. It makes clean cocktails. It doesn't have any funky aftertaste or artificialities.
It's smooth, it's clean, it's crisp.
Yeah.
It would make a good rum punch.
Yeah.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you were doing
Oh,
a
yeah.
party
Mhm.
and you wanted to have a good bowl of rum punch,
Mm-hmm.
that's a winner.
That would be a winner. I
or
agree.
something else if you're feeling really adventuresome and you want to make your own sangria. Red wine, diced fruit, top it off with some silver rum.
Yeah. That would do
That
nice.
is sangria. Don't bother getting sangria out of a bottle. Make it yourself. It's dead simple.
Yeah.
If you can mix something, that's all you need to do.
Can you stir?
Can
Yes.
you? If you can
You
stir.
can make sangria.
Mongo
makes
like
it.
candy.
Mongo
There
like
you go.
sangria.
So again, multiple uses, but it's going to be good in just about anything.
Yeah.
Mongo wino in Game of Life.
So there you have it. If you like rum or you want to try something new and you're looking for something inexpensive, give it a try. I think you'll be happy.